$24 million house tour with a run. Here we go. Foyer, 17-foot ceilings. Coming in here, this is the great room. That's the selenite crystal chandelier. Check this out. Breakfast dining here, not the actual dining room. That's this way. In this, 500 bottles of wine. This is the dining room. Beautiful. We're gonna go through here to go into the kitchen. I'll leave it open for you. Calatrava crema marble. You're gonna hang it right here, hang it right. And this is the cinema room. If I had the time to be in here for a little longer, I would hit some buttons, some screens would come back, and we could watch a movie. We're gonna take it outside now. You can see the rest of this crazy run-through tour at the end of this video. Right now, we're shifting gears for the real tour. All right, so we are here with listing broker Senada Adzem, and this is her latest listing, a $24 million home in Stone Creek Ranch.
Stone Creek Ranch in Delray Beach. Welcome to Villa Ananda, Ray.
Villa Ananda, what does that mean?
In Sanskrit, it means bliss or extreme happiness, which is the highest state of being.
This is the happy house.
Yes.
Interesting when we look at it, and I don't know if you can pick this up, but our camera guy picked it up immediately. What do you not see? We're in South Florida, we're in Palm Beach County. What do you not see here? Not a single one.
Palm tree.
No palm trees.
No palm trees.
Purposeful.
Absolutely.
They went with cypress and some trees that are channeling olive trees here. So we definitely have a vibe that is uncharacteristic of this area and more characteristic of...
It's like Mediterranean, really. They hired one of the top landscape architects in the country, Grant Wheeland, to create this really European-inspired list.
It's interesting because cameraman Josh Yo behind the lens here, the second that he walked in here, he was like, dude, this doesn't feel like Florida. It's because there's no palm trees. It's funny because if you swing around out there, out in the community, there's palm trees. But once you pass this threshold here, we're in the Mediterranean.
Exactly.
Interesting about this place, it looks tall enough to be 2 stories, but this is a single-story mansion.
Yes.
Challenging to do 11,000 square feet on a single story because usually you don't have enough land.
Correct.
Here we have how much land?
We've got over 2.5 acres surrounded by water, which is really special.
Very interesting. So 1 story, 11,000 square feet, surrounded by water. Let's go inside and check this out. Actually, hold on a second. I call her a super broker, and in this neighborhood, there's no doubt about it, because if we take the drone and zoom up here, within 500 meters of this house, Senada has sold $133 million worth of real estate.
Yes.
From way up in the sky, we can see a few of the houses that you sold.
Yes, and some of the homes we actually sold twice.
To help you get your bearings from up here, right now Senada and I are in the driveway at Villa Ananda with the $24 million asking price. As we're up here in the drone, talk me through the transactions.
So the first one was 9200 Rocky Brook Way, which we sold for $17 million the first time, and then $26 million the second time. Then,
how crazy is that? She also sold the place right next door to that one,
which we sold for $19 million the first time, and then $23 million the second time.
This place on Quiet Vista, she also sold twice. First for $7.5 million, then again for $14 million. Right down the street, she closed this house for over $18.5 million, and she sold these 2 at the time empty lots twice as well. Once for $4.6 million and a second time for $6.4 million. So in just 4 years, her total sales within just this 500-meter radius totaled more than $136 million.
These are all man-made lakes. You technically can kayak on these lakes.
Your neighbors here include billionaire hedge fund manager and owner of the New York Mets, Steve Cohen, Jerry Smith, the CEO of ODP, that's the parent company of Office Depot, NFL star Khalil Mack, and singer-songwriter Romeo Santos. There's not too many brokers who could drive around the neighborhood and be like, I sold that house twice, I sold that house twice. This is the most expensive gated community in Delray Beach, and we're at a house that it's not the most expensive priced house, but it is the most expensive by square foot.
That's correct. So we're going to be seeking to set a new record here at $2,000 a foot. The last home we sold, 9200 Rocky Brook, we sold for $1,400 a foot. So that's about 45% increase.
All right, let's check this out. Villa Ananda spans almost 11,500 square feet. with 6 bedrooms, 10 baths, a 9-car air-conditioned garage, and the 1-story home sits on 2.5 acres of lush lakefront property. The residence is filled with sunlight and custom-designed furniture. You'll see lots of neutral colors, mostly white and soft gray hues. Here's what the vibe looks like at night. The chandelier in the great room is made of a pearly white stone they call selenite. It's a crystal that forms when calcium-rich salt water evaporates. Some people believe it radiates a clean, purifying energy, and that's one of the reasons it's used across the living room, dining room, baths, and even the closets. Do people live here? Because it doesn't look like anyone sat on any of this furniture and everything is perfect. This is staged.
This is not staged, right? This is bespoke furniture and the family actually lives here, and as you can see, they really take a lot of pride in their ownership.
Do they levitate over the sofa?
Instead of sitting, yes, they probably levitate.
I love this. You know how much I love a kitchen.
Calcutta crema marble.
Calcutta crema?
Marble, yes, and it's waterfall edge, which is really beautiful.
Wow, wow.
For some reason, Ray always loves to open up the refrigerator and drawers in different homes.
I mean, that
just
is
to prove that they live here.
That's like a 2-car garage.
Yes, these are all different type of crystals. You'll notice there's a lot of amethyst, there's selenite, all these healing crystals incorporated into the decor. This is for your 10 best friends who will come over for dinner, Ray.
I can't believe that you can have this bright a white in the dining room. They'd be covered with spaghetti sauce if it was my house.
So we're in the club room that also moonlights as the theater.
Ooh, so, oh, what did you just will that with your brainwaves?
Yes, today's the day to make things happen, Ray.
Today's the day for a movie.
Yes.
So it goes from sort of club room to cinema.
Exactly, and you can watch your favorite Christmas movie or action movie, whatever you'd like to do.
And it would also get pitch black. Now you can see how this could be a great movie theater. And by the way, wow, this is comfortable. So the owner's suite is how many square feet?
It's over 3,500 square feet,
Wow.
which is a size of an average home in America, right?
I think that's probably an above average home in America.
Okay. So the primary suite technically starts here.
Right.
His library / office. All of the cabinets were actually imported from England. Even the hardware was custom made in England. It's just really tranquil and very masculine.
And you could also sit at this desk and get suntan. Can you see how much light is coming in here right
I
now?
know.
So interesting, we are in the owner's suite. This is 3,500 square feet and it's a bedroom, but we haven't seen a bed yet. So
No, we haven't.
let's keep going.
There's a grand reveal here.
Whoa, this place just keeps going and
I
going.
know, and you have to just look straight. Don't look to the left or the right, please. So the interesting thing is that you don't get just one primary bedroom, you get 2.
How come?
Because they're in 2 different time zones. The husband works a lot with
Let's see it.
Southeast Asia. So they created another bedroom, so if he has to be up late.
I'm guessing also he potentially snores. I'm just going to put that out there.
I'm closing this, you can't look here.
Why?
You have to go see her office next,
Oh, this
please.
is nice.
I'm hiding what's
Wow.
behind here.
I don't want to step on the fur.
I know, isn't that so pretty? I love this rug. And I love the fact that she has a fabulous, just drop-dead gorgeous office with beautiful views. And then she has an access to the Zen garden and meditation area.
Everybody needs a Zen garden.
Of course.
Let's go see the Zen closet.
Oh, I know what he wants to see.
You know it's going to be good when there's a lock on her closet.
Absolutely.
Check this out. Whoa. How incredible is this? And very organized.
The ladder.
There's a ladder, so Josh, you go that way. Senada told me when you have a ladder in your closet, you know you've made it.
You know you've made it in life.
Yeah, really. It's like if you got a ladder in your closet.
Oh, you're finally taller than me, Ray.
Exactly. Josh, I'm sure you have no idea. This is the Kelly. It's very, very, very hard to get. Even if you have the $11,000-ish to spend on it, you're gonna wait to get that. Senada's like, actually stop touching it. And there's like a secondary marker for these that
It's like easily $25,000 plus.
So we are coming from her closet now and going into
Her bath.
This is just her bath.
Of course, but
And
for a
it's-
princess or a queen.
I mean, it's so sunny in here. You would need SPF while you're bathing. This is
This is all marble. It's iridescent. This is herringbone pattern. You also have it in the shower and the tub. More selenite and more, again, just white marble. It's beautiful. And the shade that actually goes
Show
up.
me. Show me the
Okay,
shades.
hold on. You're so demanding, right?
Senada's about to get shady.
Here we go.
Whoa, look at that. It comes from the bottom.
I know, it's so cool because
Why does it come
you
from the
can,
bottom?
you can have natural sunlight and keep your sunglasses on and have privacy if the landscapers are working outside.
Wow, how cool is that? They think of
Yeah.
everything.
I know.
Like if you go reverse, it can cover the fact that you're nude and still get the light
Yes.
in. Love
And
that.
you can stop it at a particular point. I decided
Now I can
to.
take my glasses off. So we're still going. This is like, we got another
This is
at least
hers, then you can go
This way?
into his. Yes.
his bath.
His
Beautiful.
bath is absolutely stunning.
And comparable in size. This is the first time I've ever seen
Right?
equity in bathrooms.
I agree with you. Not just in the bathroom, but also the closet is pretty good. There
It's
usually is
important.
no
It's-
equity.
Yeah.
He gets like,
Well, yeah. I mean, there are bigger gender equity issues than whose closet is bigger. So this is his closet. It's slightly smaller, but he got some
Very
square
good.
footage in here.
Yes.
No Kelly bag.
No Kelly bag, I know. But look at the color coordination. I just love walking into someone's private home and a closet and you see that they're so organized and they take care of their things.
This looks better than some retail stores.
I know.
We got some Tom Fords, and I'm getting distracted.
Okay, come.
I love this marble.
I want to show you the rest.
So was that all 3,500 square feet of
No,
the?
we have one more aspect to this primary, which is
gotta be
a
kidding
wellness
me.
area. So when you need to get your massage therapist to come over, you don't have to walk far.
Can you believe we're still in the primary?
I know. And it's right here. Infrared sauna with a massage room.
Is it probably not? If I gingerly step in here.
Okay. Yeah.
Very cool. Are we done with the primary?
We are done with the primary. There's a whole separate guest house. The guests would have a private arrival as well as a private apartment, residence really. This is a living room for them. There's a kitchenette powder room as well as outdoor sitting area and then a separate bedroom with walk-in closet.
How cool is this? All right, we saved the best for last. We're officially outside, although it doesn't feel like that yet.
No, because you have discovered loggia here.
But this isn't included in the 11,000 square feet. This is exterior space, and we've just added another lounge, kitchen, and dining area. This is amazing. This is a hot tub. You're kidding.
Yes, jacuzzi, actually hot tub, you're right, for about 20 people.
Hot tub for 20.
Yes.
I get 40 people in here.
Sure, right?
Hot tub for 20. I'm calling it 40.
This was a very famous landscape architect, Brent Wieland, who did a really unique setting for South Florida. And you know what's so great? You have so much linear frontage on the water and you have so many different exposures that now we get to enjoy a beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
And all these different vignettes of seating areas just change in terms of feel as we go along. I do feel like we're at an Amman resort somewhere in the world. Italy.
Meanwhile, I'm
preferably.
going to ruin the moment. I want a marshmallow roast. I think I'm on a campfire and she's at Amman Resort, which I've never been
Yes.
to.
Oh,
You've
you
been there.
haven't been? I've been to several. They're absolutely extraordinary.
Hey, Senada, back
Yes.
here are the fruit trees.
Yes, so you'll have to go there by yourself just because I'm wearing my Manolos and they don't go very well on the grass.
He's got a really good stabilizer on here. You want to do a run for the orchids?
Yeah.
Come on. These are the fruit trees. Rose garden. How good is this stabilizer? Another little garden area.
All right, now let's crunch the numbers on this place.
It's all about the Benjamins now. We're gonna do some dollars and cents on real estate. I love this part. And I went and withdrew all the money in my bank account to pull this off. She knows a lot of these numbers, but for the sake of plugging you into Florida real estate, the average home in Florida, price per square foot is around $200. This is about a square foot here. We're in Delray Beach, which is in Palm Beach.
Palm Beach County, Florida, which is one of the more expensive parts of Florida.
And the average price of a high-end home in Delray Beach is
$900.
All right, so that is $400, $500, $600, $700, $800. That's $900 a square foot for the average luxury home in Delray Beach.
Which is top 10% of all luxury sales.
Okay.
Yes.
So what does, now we're in the subset of Delray Beach in a community called?
Stone Creek Ranch.
And this is the most expensive gated community in Delray Beach. Average price per square foot here recently is?
The average is going to be about $1,200 a foot.
Okay. So now we're at, there's $1,000 a square foot. There's $1,200 a square foot.
Yes.
Senada broke the record in this community when she
Just
sold.
a few months ago, we sold 9200 Rocky Brook at $1,400 a foot.
So now we are at $1,400 a square foot.
Yes.
Now we're going to contextualize this price,
Yes.
the asking price, and what that translates into for price per square foot, because it is the highest that would have ever been achieved in this neighborhood.
And it will be achieved, by the way.
Okay, she's super confident. So the price of this home is just under $24 million.
Yes.
The square footage is?
11,500, and
Which-
that translates to about 2,100.
Okay, so this is the record for the community, which she holds. That's 1,400, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, 1,900, 2,000 a square foot, and this is around 2,100 a square foot.
That's correct.
That was a lot more Benjamins just went onto the table compared to
Yes.
the highest price you've ever achieved here. I'm just wondering, and I know you're confident, and she should be confident because she has broken the record a few times, but why do you think you can go from the top number, 1,400, to 2,100 a square foot? That's a big jump. Why
Absolutely,
do you think?
that's over 40%. Well, first, we're in the business of breaking records, and secondly, the timing of the market is really phenomenal in that there's a huge demand for ultra luxury homes that are turnkey and look as impeccable as this home, meaning it appeals to a wide range of audience on that upper end of ultra wealthy clients.
When you say this house in particular appeals,
Yes.
you're sort of differentiating. I'm maybe going to put words in your mouth
Yes.
now because I know some of those people are your clients too. But a house that's a little shinier, glossier, and maybe more over the top. This
Yes.
is sort of a
This
whispered
is more.
wealth.
This is more quiet luxury, I would
Right.
say. More understated elegance, and I think a lot of people now really appreciate this particular look.
So this house appeals to a wider group of potential buyers
At the top.
at the top.
Before we get back to this crazy run-through tour, I'd like to say a big thank you to listing agent Senada Adzem, Director of Photography Josh Yo at Make Art Now, and Legendary Productions for their additional footage.
We're going to take it outside now. It's 11,500 square feet, not including any of this area. Dining, lounge, another dining table. Check out this fire feature. Another dining area with bougainvillea. Interesting, there are no palm trees on this property because they wanted it to really look like southern Italy. So these sort of look like olive trees. There's a Zen Buddha garden over here, and this is a 20-person hot tub. Back to the pool, come on, keep it up, Josh. How's the gimbal holding up? We got a crazy stabilizer on this. We're gonna head this way. It's on 2.5 acres inside the house. There are 6 bedrooms, 10 baths. On this side of the acreage, there's a fruit tree orchard. We're gonna go down here, and at the end of this orchard, I don't know if you've ever seen it, star fruit. So we're gonna pick a star fruit from, oh my God, I'm gonna die before I get there. Star fruit, check it out. Joshy, keep up. How cool is this fire? We're just gonna keep doing the tour until I collapse. I do think you'll break a record. I just wonder by how much you'll break a record.
We definitely will, and I really appreciate you coming to see this beautiful home, and thank you for visiting Villa Ananda.
Thank you. See you next time.